Okay, so I was just told to come through and give a message because I had just shared something with my coworkers about me being allergic to wine because they were speaking about, you know, taking down some wine or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm allergic, so excuse me. Yeah, so I'm allergic, and I realized that I'm not only allergic to like wine because it has sulfates in it, but I'm also allergic to a lot of different foods because they have soy in it. And I'm also allergic to shellfish because they are the bottom feeders of the ocean. So, like, it's just like everything that I'm allergic to is basically not good for nobody, but for me, I really can't even play with it. A lot of y'all play with it anyway, but yeah, I can't. Like, not even a little bit. Like, my mouth gonna be itching. I ended up throwing up, and that was how it went away as far as my allergic reaction. So, eating certain things, I have an allergic reaction. And then, like, as far as the shellfish go, I threw it up. So, okay, when I put it in my mouth, like I was eating it like regular, like you would eat anything else. And then my mouth like started itching on like the side of my cheeks and my tongue. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, so I'm still chewing. And then all of a sudden, I feel like my throat is closing up as I'm trying to swallow it. So my body was pushing it away before I could even get like majority of it down. Like I had like a piece of it down, but that ended up coming up because my throat closed up. So my body rejected it and pushed it back up. The little piece that I did get down, pushed that up, and then pushed all the rest of it out my mouth. And I rinsed my mouth out with some water, and I was good after that. So it's like your body knows what it can and cannot have. Like, it's not like people might think that I'm trying to be extra when I say I can't have this, and that, or whatever. But really, at the end of the day, I really can't. So I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, well, a lot of people might not understand why they are not supposed to eat certain things, but maybe like me sharing my story and y'all already knowing the journey that I'm on, where I mean, I'm definitely in perfect alignment with the Most High, so He's going to definitely let me know what I need to say. And that's what He wanted me to say. He wanted to give the example of how I'm allergic to something naturally that you guys are allergic to as well, spiritually, but physically, your body is allowing you to ingest it. And it's not supposed to be ingested. Something heavy for a lot of people, even for me, with certain things like, that I grew up eating that I really didn't have what I would call a reaction to, but it was causing reactions that was subtle. Like, you eating meat and you not realizing, and eating dairy, you're not realizing what you're ingesting because it's a spiritual effect on you. You feel me? So, like, I'm definitely on the journey of changing things up, because I even had this dream where God was showing me, it looked like from a distance, it looked like chicken on this conveyor belt, like a whole bunch of chicken lined up going down the conveyor belt, going down like this chute. But then I saw it started cutting it down the back, like down the spine, Oh my God, down the spine. And as it's doing that, I'm getting closer and closer to see it. And it turned out to be a human. And it really, 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 really made sense. Like, why I haven't been wanting to eat the foods that I've been used to eating. And, you know, you hear people talk about being vegans and things like that, and all these pescatarian and all of these different types of, you know, diets or lifestyles that they pick up. But I wasn't resonating with any of that. I wasn't even thinking that that's what it was that I needed to be doing. But, like, at this point, it's just like, yeah, meat got to go. Just like I can't eat shellfish, I have to make the conscious decision to know that eating any livestock is against God's orders, God's laws, God's wants. He did not create us to eat each other. We was all created to live in harmony. So, definitely about to hit this transition. And if this message reaches anybody who is feeling, you know, some type of way, they don't know how to feel about this, and they've been feeling nudged to do it, I think this is another sign for you, because this is definitely my clear sign. So, good luck to you on your journey. I know you're strong enough to do it, and I know you're going to be so happy with your results. I already see you. Much love.